It was a quiet night in Harrisonburg, Virginia. On June 17, 1982, the Imperial gas station stood alone on a desolate road. Inside, 20-year-old Kelly Bergh Dove manned the counter during the third shift, a young mother with dreams as big as her heart. She helped her sister overnight. Kelly was born on August 30, 1961, raised by Rachel and Ernest, her parents. Divorce brought Fred Bergh into her life as a father figure. Known for her upbeat spirit and determination, Kelly graduated early from Turner Ashby High School, married Bergh Dove in 1977, and had a daughter, Tammy. Their small family in Bridgewater, Virginia, carved out a modest, happy life. Kelly's warm smile and loyalty kept them close amid everyday struggles. Dale dropped her off at 10 in the evening, and by midnight she briefly spoke with her mother, Rachel. Nothing seemed wrong that night. But as dawn approached, the stillness broke. At 2:27 a.m., Kelly called 911, reporting an obscene phone call and a suspicious man. She described a man dressed improperly who drove through the parking lot just before her call. She asked for someone to watch out for her. 2 minutes later, at 2:29 a.m., she called again, her voice fraying as harassment continued. She saw a silver Ford prowling the lot. At 2:30 a.m., she pleaded for help, saying, "Please hurry, he's come back." A faint shuffle was heard before the line went silent. A police officer arrived at 2:31 a.m., but Kelly was gone. Her purse was on the counter, cash untouched, and a cigarette burned out. No signs of struggle or clues remained. Law enforcement theorized an armed abductor, driven by obscene calls, seized a fleeting opportunity. Dale and her family searched the area, hearts pounding, but Kelly and her silver Ford vanished without a trace. A nearby store clerk described a white male, 20 to 25, with shoulder-length blonde hair, driving a two-tone silver car that night. A composite sketch was made, but it led nowhere. Tips about indecent exposure and other sightings also fizzled out. The gas station was never fully secured as a crime scene, and potential evidence was trampled, frustrating Kelly's family, especially her sister Elaine. The relentless obscene calls stopped after that night, leaving an unsettling silence that haunted the family. Dale believed she wouldn't have left willingly, he said. "It's a wild goose chase, but it's better than sitting around." Her family, especially her mother Rachel, carried the weight of the unknown, fearing she might be found dead every day she drove to work. Decades passed, and the case grew cold. Kelly was declared legally dead in 1989, but her loved ones never stopped searching. In 2020, Detective Brooke Wetherell reopened the case, focusing on a man Kelly knew in high school, fitting the sketch. He had blonde hair, a thin build, and a past filled with indecent exposure and lewd calls. He once owned a matching vehicle. An anonymous letter had flagged him years earlier. A search of a similar car revealed a shoe print matching Kelly's size in the trunk. No charges have been filed, and no name has been released. Hope persists, but proof remains elusive after 40 years. Detective Wetherell said, "Knowing what happened and proving it are two different things. The truth is just out of reach." If you saw that silver Ford or know the man behind the calls, contact Detective Wetherell or the Crime Solvers tip line. Kelly's family and her grown daughter still wait for answers, holding on to hope for justice after all these years.